It is time for Rich Rebel Sports on 98.3 KADQ and MyLocalRadio.com. Rebel Sports brought to you in part by the Rich School District, Evanston Regional Hospital, Ready, West Star Printing and Rocky Mountain Sign, the Come On In, the Station on Main, Les Schwab Plains Tire, Stacy's Repair, Summit Pizza, Little Springs Water, Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, MILFORD Brothers, Hometown Drive-In, the Town of Woodruff, T7 Propane, Bear Lake Realty, Independent Software Solutions, McKay Frankham DDS, and the Crawford Trough. Let's go to the Les Schwab Plains Tire broadcast booth and join the voice of the Rebels, Aaron Poling.
Welcome inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of the T7 Propane presentation.
Street in Randolph. We hand make fresh pastries for you to enjoy. Supporting the Rich Rebels and thanking you for your business, visit our bakery today.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
Welcome to the town of Randolph, located in northern Utah. The first group of settlers came from St. Charles, Idaho in March of 1870. We are a town of great extremes, from 90 degrees in the summer to minus 40 degrees in the winter, and we hold the record for the coldest temperature ever recorded in Utah at minus 50 degrees. Randolph is a small, friendly community that strives to preserve our rural heritage and small town feel. Enjoy the feeling each time you visit Randolph. Go Rebels!
The tires you drive on matter. Tire quality and condition affect overall safety and how your vehicle performs. Having the right air pressure in your tires even affects gas mileage. Don't trust your tires to just anybody. Choose Freeway Tire to handle all your vehicle maintenance, including regular tire checks and rotation. When it comes to your vehicle, choose the team that really knows tires. Freeway Tire in Evanston. Stop in today.
Bear Lake Memorial Hospital provides safe, effective, high-quality health care. With many specialty services, Bear Lake Memorial serves patients from prenatal to geriatric. When you need imaging services, including mammograms, CT, and other specialized tests, the MRI suite accommodates patients of all sizes. The large windows provide natural light to help patients have an even better scanning experience. For a complete list of services offered, visit us online at blmhospital.com. Bear Lake Memorial Hospital, the most caring hospital on earth.
Ready is committed to providing superior services to our customers by requiring individual accountability for excellence in quality, safety, and dependability. We are a growing company that is currently hiring across Wyoming, Colorado, Texas, Nevada, Idaho, and elsewhere. Our valued team members receive competitive wages, full benefits, and weekly pay. Interested in joining our team? Visit ReadyUSA.com. We are ready.
Success doesn't come by accident. Success requires hard work, perseverance, learning, sacrifice, and believing in yourself. Eddie and Todd Jensen established the Mound Valley Cattle Company in Thatcher, Idaho on these very principles. The students, staff, athletes, and coaches at Rich High School value these same fundamentals in education and activities, in athletics, and in life. Good luck, Rebels, from Mound Valley Cattle Company, serving customers in Utah, Idaho, and Wyoming since 1997.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
head coach of the Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team. That's Coach Lex Cornea. And Coach, it's the week. State tournament's right around the corner. You guys are heading down on Wednesday. Take me through what practice has been like and what's been the kind of the attitude of the team so far this week.
Well, we had really intense practices last week, and we knew we had to kind of make our own competitive situation where we're not playing a play-in game. And these guys are in the habit of playing every week. So, we split them down the middle evenly, and it got very competitive. But this week is all about, getting together and getting our rhythm, reminding ourselves what our rhythm is when we play together very well. So, but the attitudes have been great. They're actually loose, and that's how this team has been all year long. Where you think that they're going to be uptight a little bit, they actually say, "Oh no, we got this, coach." And that confidence is, it's something that you can't replicate. That you have to have that confidence of, no, we've got this. And I don't think they're naive. I think they know we've got really good teams to play. We're going to have to play very well to be the last team standing on Saturday. But they're more excited than nervous, is the feeling I get. And man, I wouldn't ask for it any other way.
So you guys will get Altamont for a third time here in the state tournament. It's kind of similar to how the girls started last year with ICS for the third time. What about playing a team 3 times really brings a challenge?
Well, first off, I'm glad it's Altamont. Not that I wanted to play them again, but I just wanted, right now, every team in our region qualified for state. And I think that's a testament to just how deep our region is and how good we had to be to come out on top and win a region championship where, every team is going. And honestly, I think a lot of us are going to win the first day and be headed out the right side of the bracket. So, but no, it's difficult. I mean, I think Altamont's been playing better lately. Panos, one thing about it, I don't think they're afraid of us. They've seen us already twice. They know that, the worst they're going to do is beat them, and I don't think there's any sort of intimidation or fear they have just because they're so used to playing against this team. I mean, we played them in the summer as well. So we know the Arnold kid can play. We know Panos, and I feel like he's really hitting his stride right now. He's a load down low. I don't know if there's a bigger, more physical post in 1A basketball. And, it's definitely a game that we have to completely prep for and be ready for.
So as a coach, what challenges does it present when you're distributing minutes to players when you have to win 4 games in 4 days?
Well, we really do take the one game at a time, and a game is not over until it's over. We will definitely try to roll guys in, hopefully in our first 2, and be as fresh as we can for Saturday, but I'll probably lean on, making sure that games are won. I mean, in the end, I think you have to play 4 games, and you have to plan on playing 4 complete games. You can't plan on us being able to rest guys in the fourth quarter the first 2 nights because there's a great chance that it's going to be 1 or 2 point games both nights, and that we're going to have guys playing 32 minutes over 4 nights. That happens all the time. And when there's opportunities to rest guys, I do think we have developed a bench that Daniel Smith has been playing very, very well lately in practice, and talent pace. Like, I know he will rebound with anybody, and even some of our sophomores. Carter Scott has shown that he can shoot the ball in any situation. Carter Grohl has shown that he can really defend anybody and be physical and get rebounds. I do think that, hopefully those younger guys get a chance, and they need to know that, I trust them to go in and play hard and get it done. But yeah, our older guys, in the end, it's a varsity tournament, and they need to be ready to play 4 games in a row.
One final question for you, Coach. What advice would you give to any of the kids heading down for their first time this year in the state tournament?
Well, we're going to give it to them, tomorrow before we leave. Put your phone down and look around and talk with people and remember it. It's not the best times of your life, but they're very good times in your life. There's nothing better than being on a good team down at a tournament and doing something for the last time. This team will never exist again after Saturday. So put your phone down, soak it in, have fun, laugh, and make those memories that you flash back on and talk to your kids about and say, hey, we had a good team and we had a good time playing together and we did something special.
We want to thank Coach Lex Cornea for being a part of today's Bear Lake Memorial Hospital pregame coaches show on the Summit Pizza pregame show. When we come back, we'll have some MILFORD Brothers keys to today's matchup as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
At the Evanston Walmart, you'll find all the tools students need to succeed. Our team is committed to providing quality products and an excellent shopping experience. Stop in today. 125 North 2nd Street, Evanston. Walmart. Save money, live better.
The town of Garden City is home to beautiful Bear Lake, where families play together. We welcome you to Garden City and invite you to visit bearlake.org for places to explore and information on upcoming events year-round. The town of Garden City welcomes you as we cheer on the Rich Rebels.
Quality is the one thing that you can always count on when you do business with Ellingford Brothers in Evanston. You always get high-quality products and friendly, knowledgeable service at Ellingford's. Stop in today, 199 County Road, Evanston.
When you're experiencing pain from an injury or pain for an unknown reason, it can negatively impact how you function every day. It's good to know that individually supervised physical therapy is available at Evanston Regional Hospital. From athletes to seniors, we assist patients with personalized treatment plans. We offer a broad range of therapies including cardiac rehab, post-surgical rehab, concussion recovery, and sports rehab. Ask your family doctor if physical therapy is right for you, or call one of our therapy departments directly. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Ellingford Brothers Keys to today's matchup. For all your sand, cement, gravel needs in Evanston, call Ellingford Brothers today. 800-789-1511. Colin, what's the key for today's matchup for you?
Number one, I think we need to win the battle of the boards. And number two, we need to take care of the basketball. Limit turnovers.
These two teams, Rich averages 33.2 rebounds per game. Milford averages 33.5. I don't know how you're going to grab 0.3 more of a rebound in this game, but those are the averages. It kind of shows you how close the rebounding battle is. As the Rebels come in here, for me, it's continue to run, continue to get your legs underneath you. It's been a long day for these guys waiting. As when we come back, we'll meet your 2023-2024 Rich Rebels varsity cheer team.
When you need to hire a semi, Sevier Trucking in Woodruff, Utah is the place to call. Scott and Diana Sevier have been serving customers across the nation since 2007. It's important to know that your loads are being handled professionally by honest, reliable drivers. The team at Sevier Trucking reminds you, safety first. Don't text and drive. For all your long haul and short haul needs, get it there safely and on time. Call today, Sevier Trucking, 435-503-0454.
I'm Zaylee Stocking and I'm a senior.
I'm Riley Moldenhauer and I'm a senior.
I am Peyton Clough and I'm a junior.
I'm Cassie Argyle and I'm a junior.
I'm Jasmine Ennis and I'm a junior.
Hi, I'm Camry Call and I'm a junior.
I'm Tess Cornia and I'm a sophomore.
My name is Ashlyn Stevens and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Carly England and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Avery Weston and I'm a sophomore.
I'm Tessa Sobe and I'm a freshman.
Braden Christensen and I am a freshman in high school.
When we come back, we'll be in 2023-2024 Rich Rebels boys varsity basketball team.
When pizza is calling your name, order a Summit Pizza. With homemade dough and all fresh ingredients, every pizza is a culinary masterpiece. Owners Thad and Melissa Willis are Rich High School alumni. They continue the Rebel tradition of excellence and service. Feed your taste buds, feel the happiness with a fresh homemade pizza from Summit Pizza. Don't forget the Doodles, a Summit Pizza original creation. Summit Pizza, 70 West Logan Road, Garden City.
You hear that? That's the sound your new water makes just before it gets to your bottle. You see, at Little Spring Water, they don't add a thing. It's the purest, cleanest, and healthiest water you could possibly drink. It's nature in a bottle. Little Spring Water is a family-owned and operated bottled water company right here in Utah. Nestled in a beautiful canyon in Bear Lake, this spring has been in the family for 5 generations, and now it can be in yours as well. It's high-quality premium drinking water packaged in a durable, recyclable bottle that won't spill or crack on you and can be refilled multiple times. No chemicals, no additives, just pure, clean, healthy water. And because Little Spring Water is local, you can get it at a fraction of the cost. Look for Little Spring Water at a grocery store near you. If you don't see it, ask your grocer for it by name. Little Spring Water. It's nature in a bottle.
Carter Grohl, sophomore, guard.
I'm Riker Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Jet Holmes, sophomore, guard.
Drake Weston, junior, point guard.
Jaden Desch, shooting guard, senior.
Ridge Longren, sophomore, guard.
Noah Perry, senior, power forward.
I'm Jaden Cornia. I'm senior, and I play point guard.
My name is Taylor Walker. I'm a senior, and I play forward.
I'm Carter Hoffman. I'm a junior, and I play guard.
Carter Scott, sophomore, guard.
My name is Tiny Pace. I am a junior and I play center and post.
My name is Dylan Wasden, sophomore, forward.
Carson Muirbrook, senior, center.
Dylan Fonsbeck, sophomore, forward.
Jump ball in the air, won by the Rebels. Hoffman to Desch, lays it in. Rebels on top 2-0.
Sadler Barnes hits a 3 for Milford right off the bat, too, so it's 3-2 for Milford.
I apologize getting the game a little bit late. We had a crash in our system. Ball goes out of bounds. Be Rebels basketball. 7:34 left to go in the first quarter. Rebels on top. Or excuse me, Rebels down 3-2. That's just like that. Rebels get the ball out of bounds underneath the offensive hoop. Desch finds Cornea top of the key as Desch, Muirbrook, Lundgren, and Hoffman starting for the Rebels. Desch drives, stops, finds Cornea cut in the middle of the floor, unable to corral it. Pulled in there by Taylor Dotson, Sadler Barnes, Keelan, Sosi, Carson, Cheney, and Colton Barnes are his starters for the Tigers. They go inside to Cheney. He finds Sosi, drives baseline, shot on the way, no good. Rebound battled for, pulled in by the Tigers. As he brings it down, Hoffman's able to rip through, get his hands on it. That'll be a jump ball. Good job there by Carter as they reset the shot clock. It should be Milford ball, and the shot clock should go back to 18. Oh, no, they didn't.
They were
there it is.
Sure
Okay.
The arrow was correct, and we're back to 18 on the shot clock. And that, like you said it, Aaron, that was a great job by Carter to get a hold of that ball.
Pass stolen by Cornea. Here comes Lundgren down the middle of the floor. Finds Desch. Catch and shoot. Left corner. 3 on the way is good as the Rebels go on top. 5-3 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Desch has 5 to start. As a drive by Sosi. Shot is short. Gets his own rebound. Lays it up and in as he has 2 early. Barnes with the other 3. And those are the 2 leading scorers for this Milford team. Desch has it on the left wing. Goes to Muirbrook, faces up, free throw line extended. Desch pulls from way downtown, in and out, as that was about 3 steps behind the college three-point line. As we talked about yesterday, that these lines are a little bit deceiving, as I don't know if I've seen Desch shoot 3s from that deep all year. Into the corner, they work it for Colton Barnes. He turns it over to Hoffman. Here come the Rebels the other way. Carter attacks down the middle of the floor, finds Desch on the left wing. He'll survey. Muirbrook catches top of the key, goes quickly to Cornea, nearly turned over as Cornea nearly runs into Muirbrook. He'll lob it to Desch as the Rebels will set up again. Lundgren in the corner, works his way back to the corner, skip past the Cornea to Desch. Lundgren catches in that left corner, pulls up from 15. That's long. Rebound pulled in by Hoffman as he's had a great day on the boards already. He's going to draw the foul against Sosi.
That's a great job by Carter Hoffman getting that offensive board and a second chance opportunity for the Rebels. Plus, you get a foul on Sosi, one of the leading scorers for Milford.
Desch to inbound. Lobs it to Muirbrook as he attacks. He brought it down in the lane. It was stripped away. Here comes Dotson down the lane. Drops it off to Barnes on the right wing. Top the key. This is Cheney. Skip pass, corner for Barnes. His shot's off. Rebound is a shot attempt blocked by Desch as Cornea is going to draw the foul, trying to split a couple of defenders.
The Milford faithful's not happy with that one. They thought there should have been a foul called on Desch's block, but from our angle up here, it looks clean to me, and Sadler Barnes steps and basically trips Jaden Cornea, so I think the officials got it right there.
Yeah, when you swing down, we talked about this all year, that swinging down on a block, it almost creates the illusion of a foul as the refs there were able to see past it. Here come the Rebels, 5-5, 5:35 left to go in the first quarter. It's Desch in the left corner. Inside to Hoffman at the left elbow. He attacks, picks up his dribble, goes to Muirbrook. Lundgren's going to fire the long left wing 3, back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Barnes. Make that Sadler Barnes as he pushes his way up the floor. Stops, top of the key. Catch and shoot 3 for Cheney. He's back rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Desch as he skies for a board. He's going to lead the break. Throws ahead to Cornea, who's out in front of everyone. His right-hand layup is good, as what a time for Jaden Cornea to pick up his first 2 points of the tournament, as he was held off the score sheet yesterday. But he affects the game in many ways. It's Colton Barnes in the left corner to Sadler Barnes. Working to Cheney at the right elbow. Finds Dotson, who had an opportunity to shoot from 15. Works it back to Cheney at the right elbow. His pass is stripped away by Lundgren. Here he comes back the other way, out in front of the defender. His right-hand layup on the left side is good. As the Rebels are turning defense into offense here in the first quarter, that's a great sign.
Yes, it is, and that's a great job by Rich to just kind of knife his hand in there, knock that ball away, and take it to the hole for 2.
Cheney hands to Barnes, drives down the lane. Hoffman's on him. He turns, fades. Shot is short. Rebound pulled in by Desch as he pulls in another rebound. Got swatted in the mouth, but he's going to throw it ahead to Cornea, who attacks to Lundgren. Catch and shoot, left wing 3 on the way is good. The Rebels are pushing the ball up the floor, and that's going to push the Milford Tigers to call a timeout as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Desch and Lundgren lead the way with 5 points apiece, Cornea with the other 2 for the Rebels. Sadler Barnes with 3, and Kilo Sosi with 2 for the Tigers. 4:04 to go in the first quarter. Rebels on top 12-5. They find Cheney, top of the key. Fires a pass to Colton Barnes in the left corner. Does a good job corralling it. Crosses over, and we're going to get a hand check foul called against Cornea. As you talked about yesterday, he gets away with it. Doesn't get away with that one.
Yeah, he just, I don't know. Jaden didn't agree with that one. I don't know that I do either, but the ref seen what he's seen, and he called it. And
inside to Cheney. His shot no good. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And that's the right call. Definitely. On Carson Muirbrook. He went up, and, yeah, it was clean up top, but it was that lower hand in the middle of the lower back that got Carson on that one.
Sends Cheney to the line to shoot the free throws. He's a 58% free throw shooter. First one on the way, side rim and out. But that's also why you don't necessarily mind a foul like that from Carson, because that was probably an open layup for 2, where now at max, if he makes it, he gets 1 point. Shot on the way is good. Indeed he does. But that foul saves a point by Muirbrook. Smart move there by Lundgren as he back dribbled as the Tigers were pressing. Pass in between Hoffman's hands finds Drake Weston for the 2-point, 15-foot jumper. As Lundgren fired a pass into Carter. Carter couldn't catch it. It deflects right to Drake Weston, and he buries the jumper. Fortuitous bounce there for the Rebels. But would you give that an assist to Carter Hoffman? Or?
No, it's an errant pass, but I wish you could give an assist to Carter Hoffman on that. But that's kind of Drake being in the right place at the right time.
Barnes pulls up for 3 on the wing. That's good. 14-9 on the station on main scoreboard. I think Lundgren should get an assist as he found Carter open for a layup. It just went through his hands. Rebels got the 2 anyways. Here comes Desch down the left wing. Couple of dribbles back to Lundgren on the right wing. To Weston, top the key. He finds Desch. Catch and shoot. Left wing 3 on the way. Back rim and out. Rebound battled for goes off of Sosi out of bounds. As Carter Hoffman again with really good positioning on the rebound.
And I think on that one, he did have position on the rebound, and they probably could have got Sosi for a second foul. I think that ball actually touched Carter last, but he gave it to the Rebels because he didn't call that foul.
Desch to inbound. Lobs it to Muirbrook, one-on-one in the lane. As he spins, his left-hand layup is good. Nice move there by Carson Muirbrook. Gets his first bucket of the game as he's got 2.
And I think Carson needs to do a lot more of that. I mean, we already have 1 on Sosi. I think Carson needs to attack Sosi and see if we can't put him on the bench.
Colton Barnes picks up his dribble. Pass deflected into the hands of Weston. Here come the Rebels back the other way with Drake. Behind the back dribble on the right wing to the corner. Catch and shoot. Left corner 3 for Lundgren is on the way and good. What a play by Drake Weston. Gets the steal. Some fancy handles on the open court and finds Lundgren for 3.
Yeah, Sadler Barnes about come away with the steal. Drake gets go behind the back there.
Colton Barnes catches open for 3 on the way. That's long. Rattles around the rim. Dances and comes down for Lundgren as he grabs the rebound. Fires ahead that hit Sosi in the back. Rebels get it back as Muirbrook on the left wing. He's going to attack the rim. No one stops him. His right-hand layup is good. 21-9 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels offense explodes for over 20 here in the first 6 minutes. It's a Sosi on the left wing. Crosses over one-on-one with Desch into the paint. Spins back, fades away, drops it off inside. Hoffman's there to complete the jump ball. Great defensive play there by Carter Hoffman as he was behind the intended target and jumped around him to get that jump ball.
Yeah, Carter is just everywhere on the defensive end today, and it seems like he's getting his hands on a lot of passes, and he's just doing the right things that the Rebels need, and the offense is just clicking. They're moving the ball so well right now.
This is Lundgren, top of the key. Desch, catch and shoot, left wing, 3 on the way, is short. Into the hands of Sosi on the rebound. Here comes Sadler Barnes. Fires it ahead to Colton Barnes. Attacks down the left wing. Spins back looking for a teammate. He finds Cheney. Into the paint, up and under move. He's going to find Colton Barnes. That's a low pass, or else he would have had a 3-point attempt. Caught there by Dotson. Into that corner on the right-hand side for Sosi. Shot on the way is no good, but he's going to draw the foul. See how many that is.
They're going to get Desch on that one.
It's a 3-shot foul.
It's the right call. He's going to be shooting 3. That's a third-team foul on Rich on the quarter. You got a minute 13 left. We probably won't end up in the bonus. Sosi will shoot 3.
But on a 3-point shot like that, just play good defense as best you can as the first free throw is off and live with the result.
You know, and on that one, too, I think Sosi kind of felt the contact coming from Desch trying to fight around that screen, and once he felt it, he just threw it at the basket. That wasn't a true shot.
Second shot on the way is no good. He's a 65% free throw shooter, Noah Perry's going to check in for Carson Meerbrook. I'm sure he'll get about a minute 13 rest.
And, yeah, the Rebels' offense is just firing on all cylinders right now.
Third free throw on the way. In and out, no good. Perry with the rebound. That is huge for the Rebels as they get away with one there. Lundgren works it on the wing to Desch. Goes back to Lundgren. Couple of dribbles, crosses over, fakes the shot, goes to Desch. He fakes down the lane. Pass is going to be a foul as he got whacked on the arms. Lundgren already has 8 first-quarter points. You can see when he starts to dance at the top of the key, he wants to fire. Good defense there by the Tigers to not allow him to do that as he's on fire right now for the Rebels.
Yeah, Lundgren likes to pull that step back when he's dancing.
Force inside to Perry. He's going to find Hoffman. Shot on the way. Rattles around and out. Hoffman with the rebound. Goes up for the second chance effort. No good. Desch with the rebound. Finds Lundgren. Catch and shoot. Left wing. 3 on the way is good. The Rebels' offensive rebounding right there earns them another 3 points. Great job by Hoffman and Desch as Desch will get an assist on the pass out to Lundgren. This is Sosi, top of the key. Drives left into the paint. Kicks it into the corner. Colton Barnes. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled in by Noah Perry as he finds Desch. Here come the Rebels in transition. He attacks the middle of the floor, drops it off inside to Weston, reverse layup up and under, good. What a no-look.
What a dish from Desch.
Almost stepped on it there, but he no-looked at the Hoffman, good reverse finish. 26 points here in the first quarter for the Rebels as the offense is clicking. It's Sosi on the left wing. 10 seconds to go in the first. His pass deflected out of bounds by Desch. The defense has been tremendous here in the first quarter for the Rebels.
Yeah, I mean, the Rebels are just clicking on all cylinders, both sides of the court. It's exciting to watch, and if they can keep this up the rest of this tournament, it's really going to be exciting tomorrow and Saturday.
Daniel Smith checks in for Jaden Desch, as Desch will get a rest after he has 2 fouls. I take that back. That was out of bounds. That's why Desch is coming out. Inside, they go to Dotson. His shot no good. Rebound pulled in by Perry. He finds Weston with 3 seconds left to go. He gets across the timeline, pulls up from the volleyball line on the way. No good. As that looked like it was in. The Rebels put up 26 in the first quarter. They lead 26-9 on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Ready has provided safety and excellence in industrial construction and support services since 1982. From insulation and scaffolding to paintings and coatings, our crews are standing by to assist with new construction, maintenance projects, facility shutdowns, and more. Contact us today to ensure your assets are protected and functional. Interested in joining our team? Visit readyusa.com. We are ready.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 26-9 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels on top. Colin, what stands out about that first quarter?
Just the way we're moving the ball, and I mean it's almost like it's seamless, and the Rebels are just having fun out there.
Rebels come out. A little bit of a zone defense. Looks like more of a box and one on Sadler Barnes. Sosi on the left wing, drives down the lane, floats one up. No good. Rebound pulled in by Desch. As he throws ahead, has Weston out in front of everyone that hits one of the Milford players in the back. As Lundgren receives it, finds Cornea for the layup as the Rebels go on top 28-9 on the station on main scoreboard. Everything going the Rebels' way.
Yeah, the ball just seems to be bouncing into the Rebels' hands. You know, they're getting all the 50-50 balls that are on the ground, and they're not even having to dive on the ground to get them.
As Weston just rips it away from Sosi, his right-hand layup out in front of everyone is good. But they're going to call it off because Desch touched it. It'll be called a goaltending.
Basket interference on the offense, which it's the right call.
It is. Tough break for Weston.
They're laughing about it, so we're good.
I think Desch, if that was a miss, Desch was going to dunk that.
Which we did have a putback dunk earlier in the tournament by Valley. It was pretty awesome to watch.
Rebels steal it as Lundgren was trying to catch his footing. He goes down. If he was able to catch his footing, he had Weston out in front of everyone. Foul called against Milford.
That's going to be number 3, Carson Cheney, his first team foul of the quarter.
It's Cornea across the timeline to Desch on the right wing. To Lundgren. Crosses over, fires the 3 on the way. That's good. As Ridge Lundgren's feeling it. We talked about he didn't shoot the ball his best yesterday. He's shooting it pretty good today. 31-9. He takes it away right there. Ridge Lundgren having a game. Throws it ahead to Desch, who lobs it to Weston, coming late down the lane. Layup no good. As he was trying to contend with the defender. Great job. That bounces off the referee into the hands of Desch. Weston and Desch tried to play a little two-man game. Good hustle back by Dotson to take it away, as the Rebels getting a little too unselfish there.
Yeah, I think Jaden probably should have just finished that one, maybe faked the pass to Drake.
Inside for Dotson. His shot on the way, no good. He'll shoot 2 free throws, I think. They pointed to the sky on the arm, and they are shooting 2. It's on Lundgren. Bit of a break for the Rebels.
Yeah.
No, they're going to talk about that because I know they're going to call a timeout.
Lex is calling a timeout.
Now, Rebels catch a break there because I think that was not on Lundgren. But the Rebels will take that as well as they go into the timeout with a 31-9 lead on the station on main scoreboard. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as streaming on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KDQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. And Colin, if you're going to script an opening 10 minutes, I don't know if you could script it like this. That might be a reach.
Yeah, I mean, to come out firing like the Rebels are right now, I honestly don't think you could script it. There's not many teams that can put up 26 points in the first 8 minutes of a ball game.
Yeah, no, that's very true. And the way the Rebels are shooting it right now, Rebels struggled a little bit yesterday, and that's maybe because they came down that day of the game. And, 3.5 hours as the first free throw from Cheney is good. That's a lot. 3.5 hours on a bus to come out and play in a basketball game. But fortunately for the Rebels, they are the 1 seed. They've earned that. So it wasn't necessarily a game where they had to play their best against Altamont. Second free throw is good. Rebels up by 20. But it also allows them, I think, a little more rest at home to possibly come out and play better in the next 3 days. It's Desch, top of the key. to Weston on the left wing. Pass fake, drives into the lane. Another pass fake's going to fire the shot. That's long. Rebound battled for by Muirbrook and Sadler Barnes. Sadler Barnes wins the race. Sosi pushes down the floor. Had a man open, didn't see him. Still has the ball. Bounces inside. Layup on the way is good from Colton Barnes. 31-13 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It's Cornea.
Yeah, and the Rebels there just had one little breakdown on the defensive end, which you're going to have those throughout the game.
Weston attacks the free throw line, finds Cornea. He'll find Desch on the left wing. Surveys. Drops it off inside to Muirbrook. Back to Weston. Open top. The key three is short. Rebound pulled in by Sosi. As Sosi crosses over at the line. Makes a move between two players. 31-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As the Rebels not doing a very good job getting back these last two possessions. I'm sure Coach Cornea is going to talk about that with the team.
And rather than try to bust in front of Sosi there, I'd like to see Drake Weston step in front and take that charge on him.
Desch attacks down the lane, drops it off inside to Muirbrook.
What another dish from Desch to Muirbrook. That was great. No look pass under the block.
Right hand layup for Muirbrook is good. Trying to keep up with the points scored for the Rebels has been tough today. They have 33 on the board. They work it to Colton Barnes, right wing, back inside to Cheney, up and under move in the lane. Finds Sosi. Back to Cheney, who hands to Barnes. Going to fire a tough shot there, short. Rebound pulled in by Lunger, and here come the Rebels the other way. He fires ahead to Weston on the left wing. Surveys, attacks, finds Cornea back door. Can't get the shot off. Instead, they work it to Lundgren, catch and shoot. Top of the key, three is good. As Ridge Lundgren is not the guy you want to leave wide open right now, as he's on fuego.
I believe that's 5 for 6 for Ridge in today's game.
Just a cool, quick 17 points for Lundgren. Whistle blows. Rebels ball.
Sadler Barnes just dribbled that one off his foot right next to the official.
36-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. As Carter Hoffman checks in for Drake Weston. This is Desch. He's going to hand to Cornea as he'll set up the offense. They go Lundgren on the left wing inside to Hoffman. Catches, turns to the hoop, splits two defenders, layup no good. Great move by Carter, just couldn't quite finish. As here come the Tigers back the other way. Colton Barnes receives it on the right wing, attacks down the lane, pulls up from 15. That's long. Rebound pulled in by the Tigers. Shot on the way, no good. Max Williams with the good rebound as Lundgren grabs the second miss. Here come the Rebels the other way with 3:45 left to go in the second quarter. 36-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's a great job by Ridge fighting for that board there. We allowed him 1 second chance point. We can't let him allow a third on one possession.
Desch finds Muirbrook, top the key, right back to Desch as Carson Muirbrook with a beautiful feed inside to Jaden Desch on a give and go. Fundamentals look great right there. 38-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
Yeah, Carson returns the favor to Desch there with the nice little give and go, like you said. That was a beautiful give and go.
And we talk about this program. Passing is cool now in the Rebels program, and a lot of that has to do with Desch and Muirbrook and just all of these guys willing to find open players. Pass over to Cheney, fumbles it, is able to pick it up, drives towards the lane into the corner for Colton Barnes. He attacks, drops it off inside as there's 4 Tigers in the lane. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock. They hand to Williams, loses it, fires one up. It's an amazing shot that he hit the board as Carson Muirbrook rips it down with one hand, finds Desch. Here come the Rebels off and running as he tried to throw it ahead. Williams comes back to take it away. He was looking for Lundgren. Ball nearly escapes Sadler Barnes again as the Rebels, Barnes is going to call timeout. It's a good move there by Sadler Barnes. As you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. 2:37 left to go in the second quarter. 38-15 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It'll be Tigers basketball as Carter Hoffman is going to greet Sadler Barnes right away as they throw it in. Rebels kind of playing, I don't want to call it a box and one, because they're not necessarily playing a box. It's more of a 1-3 with one guy playing man-to-man defense against Barnes. Sadler Barnes, a couple of crossover dribbles, gets it right back. Top of the key, is going to pull up over two defenders. Shot is short, rebound, saved by the Tigers. As Cheney turns around, his shot no good. Desch with the rebound. As I'm curious to see at halftime what Desch's stats look like, because they look great so far without knowing the numbers. Crossover dribble, top the key, as he's going to hand to Lundgren. I think Lundgren wanted to step into one from about 35 feet. Instead goes to Muirbrook at the free throw line. Spins back in the lane. His shot blocked, but gets his own rebound. To Cornea, to Desch. He's going to fire away. Top the key, three is good.
I was going to say good as soon as that one left his hands, but I didn't want to have the old broadcaster's jinx. That one just looked good.
Barnes and Hoffman, they'll dance all the way up the court, down that right wing. Carter's going to allow him the half-court line. They lob it to Cheney at the right elbow. Up and under move into the corner for Colton Barnes. He dribbles to the top of the key. To Cheney at the free throw line. Pulls up, shot on the way, banks it in. 41-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels quickly to Hoffman as he's at the block already. The right-hand layup, no good. Gets his own rebound. Second layup, no good. Gets the third rebound. As we're going to get a foul, and we'll see who that's on.
Well, without seeing the actual numbers, Aaron, I'm going to have to say this first half so far, we are definitely winning the battle of the boards.
Sosi back in as well as into the game. I've been practicing all day, Colin. Tanu Tui into the game for the Milford Tigers.
And Tui really gave the Milford Tigers some good minutes yesterday off the bench.
Jaden Cornea catch and shoot left wing three is good. If Corn's knocking down three-pointers, you know it's a great shooting day. As Cornea came into this contest shooting the ball 26% from the three-point line. He doesn't shoot them often.
And he
it's
just
very
tips
cerebral.
that one away to Ridge Lundgren, who feeds Desch.
As Desch's layup, no good. Great defense coming back by Sadler Barnes. Here he comes the other way down the right wing, stops. Wanted to pop, but Hoffman's great hustle forces the shot. We're going to get a foul called.
It's going to be on Carter Hoffman.
Well, 43 seconds left to go in the third. That's a pretty good foul considering Sosi was wide open on the left wing before the ball got to him. Carter picks up his first, and they avoid the three-point shot.
Yeah. I don't mind that foul by Carter at all.
It's Colton Barnes, crosses over into the paint, stops, kicks it on the wing to Williams. Back to Colton Barnes, middle of the floor. Sosi pulls up from the free throw line, back rim and out. Hoffman with the rebound. He's had quite the half as he's going to push it up the right wing. Finds Lundgren, catch and shoot. Nope, he fakes the shot. Back to Desch. As the Rebels will set up, 20 seconds to go in the second quarter. They can hold for the final shot if they'd like. And I like Lundgren not taking that shot, instead letting the Rebels run some clock off. As they're going to give it right back to him, I imagine him and Colton Barnes are going to dance for the last 8 seconds. Lundgren between the legs dribble, crosses over, steps up, shot on the way is good! Ridge Lundgren, Greek for made three-pointer, ends the half 47-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. The Rebels will take that lead into halftime. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious, and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful Blue Water and Bear Lake Raspberry Shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
The word commitment means that you are dedicated to a cause. At Rich High School and throughout the Rich School District, commitment is something you see everywhere you go. We have a long-standing reputation for quality education and outstanding personal achievement for Rich students. We appreciate every individual that works throughout the district to create an environment where it is fun to learn, where we're proud to do our best. Rich School District, providing quality education for the future.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth as it is time for the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. We shortchanged the Rebels and I forgot to add the Ridge Lundgren three-pointer at the end. 47-17 on the Station on Main scoreboard. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you brought to you by the town of Woodruff. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Great signage is an important component to any successful business. It lets your customers know they have arrived at your doors, and it's a constant advertisement of who you are. When you install LED signage, you're taking it one step further. The ability to create color messages that move is an attention grabber. Plus, you can change the message whenever you would like. Make your business stand out with an LED sign from Rocky Mountain Sign, providing service, installation, and maintenance on all signage. Rocky Mountain Sign, licensed in Wyoming and Utah. Call today for a quote, 307-789-5202.
The team at T7 Propane in Woodruff is always cheering for the Rich Rebels, in sports, in the classroom, and in life. For quality professional propane service, call T7 Propane in Woodruff, 435-793-4208.
Here with Taylor Walker, this week's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week. Taylor, it's the week, man. State championship week. You guys have the state tournament coming up. What's it like in the locker room? What's it like at practice? What's it like for your guys' team in general?
I'm super excited. It's very weird because I feel like in the past we've almost looked at the state championship as not necessarily a vacation, but it's been a little bit more of a fun thing, like an exciting thing, where this one we kind of have business we're there to complete. And I don't mean that against like the past teams. This one, we're going in number one, and I think some people don't believe we should be number one, and so we kind of got to show that we're number one for a reason. So I feel like there's a bit of a different energy, but it's definitely a fun thing to be a part of.
So how have you guys been able to keep that chip on your shoulder? It seems like throughout the season you guys have played with a chip on your shoulder, and I think that's when you guys are at your best.
I think I don't know what it is. I just think a lot of people doubt us almost. It's almost like when we do bad, they expect that from us. And then when we do good, they're like, oh, well, this has got to be something shortcoming. So I feel like our chip on our shoulder has kind of been showing that we are who we are, and it's not something that's going to keep changing, and we're here to stay type thing. So
take me through the rest of your school year. What do you want to do academics-wise, and what else would you like to accomplish athletically?
Well, at the moment, I was pretty excited last trimester. So I'm in Honor Society and was able to, I'm working towards a 4.0. Hopefully that sticks, but I don't know, just kind of keeping those up. And then I just got accepted to Dixie Technical College in St. George, so get ready to move on to that at some point. Other than that, I think I'm going to be a part of the track team, try to run some of the long-distance races, see what I can't pull off there.
So you're also going to be a part of the Rich High School production of Mamma Mia. Talk about that a little bit.
I'm one of the leads in that. I'm one of the dads. We do have that coming up here pretty close, actually. Just a couple more weeks. I'm a little nervous. I think this is one of the bigger roles I've been, so it's getting a little nerve-wracking, but I'm super excited. I think it's going to be really good.
So in your spare time, what are some things that you like to do?
I like to write books, draw. That's one of the things I'm going into in the future is design. So just kind of using my creativity. But the crazy thing is it's kind of overwhelming, but basketball is one of my biggest spare time things. So it's going to be weird transitioning out of high school sports, but I think I just love the sport too much. I'm going to find myself doing it daily, even afterwards.
One final question for you. What should the world know about Taylor Walker?
I'm exciting. I'm a party, even though I'm quiet sometimes. Fun to be around, and the future is coming up close, but going to be fun. So, I don't know, stick around, find out.
We want to thank Taylor Walker for being a part of today's T7 Propane Standout Student of the Week interview on the Hometown Drive-In Halftime Show. When we come back, we'll have some first half highlights for you brought to you by the town of Woodruff. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
If you've never heard a mechanic say they truly care, then you've been at the wrong place. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff is a family-owned and operated business open since 1992. Offering all types of maintenance and repair services, you can be sure your vehicle is operating at its best. Whether your vehicle is older or the newest model, gas or diesel, we fix and maintain them all. Also offering chip repair, windshield replacement, and tires. When your vehicle needs a mechanic, bring it to the ones who truly care. Stacy's Repair in Woodruff.
Established in 1872, Woodruff, Utah has a long history of good neighbors helping each other succeed. Woodruff was built with hard work, integrity, and a sense of community that can be felt every time you visit. We have always celebrated all students in academics and extracurricular activities, and we cheer on our rich rebels. Woodruff, Utah, a great place to live.
Whether you're recovering from an injury, just had surgery, or you're dealing with a chronic condition, Evanston Regional Hospital Physical Therapy will help you every step of the way to reach your goals and get back to doing what you love. In addition to the top-of-the-line facilities, we are the only physical therapy clinic in Southwest Wyoming with a full-size therapy pool and spa for aquatic-based treatment. Call today to schedule an appointment. Evanston Regional Hospital, helping you get your life back.
The Hometown Drive-In has been helping families celebrate and create happy memories at beautiful Bear Lake for generations. With amazing burgers, fries, and other Hometown Drive-In favorites, the food is always delicious and everyone in the family will find something they love. Whenever you're at Bear Lake, make sure you stop. Beautiful blue water and Bear Lake raspberry shakes have been making people smile for generations. Put a smile on your face at the Hometown Drive-In, Bear Lake.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. And Colin, I don't know if I've been excited for this little segment that we have here in the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. I don't think I've been as excited for it until this moment because these stats are ridiculous. It is the Town of Woodruff first half highlights for you on the Hometown Drive-In halftime show. Colin, please reveal them.
So we'll start with the Milford Tigers first. Carson Cheney has 4. Kalen Sosi has 4. Carson Cheney has 5, Sosi has 4, Sadler Barnes has 6, and Colton Barnes has 2 to round out Milford with 17 points. On the Rebels side, you've got Jaden Desch, who has 4 rebounds, 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 block. Jaden Cornea has 7 points, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal, and 1 rebound. Carter Hoffman has 5 points, or 5 rebounds, no points. He's had plenty of chances, and 2 assists. Carson Muirbrook with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and that was a gorgeous one to Dash, by the way. Then you got Drake Weston with 4 points, 2 assists, 2 steals, and Noah Perry has 3 rebounds, come in real heavy, real good. And then you have Ridge Lundgren.
Oh, yeah.
Ridge Lundgren is 7 for 9 field goals, 6 of 7 from the three-point line, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 4 steals, and a game-high 20 points in the first half.
Yeah.
Ridge is feeling it.
Oh, when Ridge starts to dance at the top of the key, goes between the legs, he's going to pull up, and when he's feeling it, it is an absolute show as Ridge Lundgren puts a lot of work in for this reason. If you remember last year, he came in as a freshman in one of the games, and he really helped establish that he has that shot, and he was able to play more minutes because he was so good in that game against Panguitch. He played a big part in the wins against Manila and Milford to end the consolation for the Rebels, and it's really carried over into this year. He's obviously had his growing pains, but he's a sophomore that's playing major minutes and taking a major role on this Rebels team. Usually when they play one-on-one ball at the end of a quarter, it's in Lundgren's hand.
He's a sophomore starting for this Rich Rebels team who just put up 47 points in the first half.
Absolutely, and it's not like he's a starter by default. Like, he had to earn it. Drake Weston started the season once Desch came back as a starter off the bench, and they've been rotating. They've kind of gone with the hot hand, and right now Ridge Lundgren has an extremely hot hand.
And one more note, the only person with multiple fouls is Sadler Barnes. He has 2. And then you've got Cheney has 1, Sosi has 1, and Dotson has 1 for Milford. On the Rebels side, you got Dash has 1, Lundgren has 1, Cornea has 1, Hoffman has 1, and Muirbrook has 1. So not many fouls being called in this game.
Rebels start with the ball. It's Cornea. Man-to-man defense here for the Tigers. It's Hoffman. He drives right into the lane by his defender. Shot on the way, no good. Went through some contact. Rebound pulled in by Cheney, who had a good defensive play there. Sadler Barnes fires ahead to Sosi. Catches right hand. Layup, no good. Meerbrook rips down the board off the glass. Clears some space, finds Lundgren as the Rebels will push up the floor. He fires a cross-court pass. That's maybe ill-advised, as it's still in bounds as Dash catches in the corner. Drives down the lane. Right-hand layup is good. Heads-up play there by Carson Meerbrook to grab the ball off the official as he was standing in the field of play. Rebels will take the 2 points as Dash lays it in. Barnes pulls up for three. That's off. Sosi with the rebound, floats it up, and he misses. Dash with his board. He's going to pull it down, looks around. Fires ahead to Cornea in the left corner. Slows it down inside to Meerbrook. Up and under move as he can't quite get the shot off. We're going to get a travel called against Meerbrook. Still, that was a heck of a find from Cornea as he threaded the needle into Meerbrook.
It was, and I mean, even if you get blocked, Carson needs to go up there. He made a good move right at first, and then he spun a little more. Carson needs to take that one and go up to the rim. If you get blocked, you get blocked. So what? Move on, get it back and score.
Yeah, Carson's at his best when he makes a good, strong move and attacks. As Sosi will pull up from 15. Shot is short. Rebound into the hands of Cornea. 2-on-1 Rebels coming the other way. Finds Hoffman. Catches. His layup no good as Carter Hoffman's going through it today. Lundgren catches. Left corner three on the way. In and out. Even his misses look good as Hoffman's going to be called for the rebound as he held up Cheney.
Be Meerbrook on the rebound foul.
Oh, they're going to call a different foul than the one I saw. Noah Perry's going to check in for Carson Meerbrook.
And that's only Carson's second. First team foul of the quarter. You know, I don't mind those hustle fouls like that.
Comes Barnes being chased by Hoffman up the floor. In the right corner, skip pass to no one in particular is saved by the Tigers into the hands of Dotson. Good hustle by Milton. Colton Barnes catches left corner three on the way short as they triple team Dash and they're going to foul him on the rebound. That's one thing I think teams make the mistake of doing when you're playing the Rebels. If you put multiple players on that Rebels defender who grabbed the rebound, if you don't get that ball back, it's going in the hoop pretty quickly.
Yeah, and you're definitely right there. That foul's going to be called on Sosi. That's going to be their first team foul of the quarter and Sosi's second.
Cornea walks it up the floor. Finds Desch on the left wing, dribbles to the top of the key, crosses over, hands it, fakes the handoff to Lundgren, drops it off inside to Perry. He passes to Lundgren. He attacks down the lane, finds Dash, catch and shoot, right wing three on the way. Side rim and out, rebound pulled in by by Barnes as Hoffman was there battling for the rebound. A lot of contact on that rebound. Good job by Barnes being strong as he attacks the lane. Up and under layup is good, and that's the reason why he averages about, trying to find it, 17.4 points per game, as he's a little off his average right now. Is just the 19th point for the Tigers. Dash catches top the key. Looks to attack, crosses over, spins into the lane, finds Hoffman underneath as this one's in. Cullen?
Another good dish from Dash.
That's a nice find as he spun, found Hoffman. Hoffman made sure to bury that one, as hopefully that can help Hoffman get a little confidence in his shot.
That's going to make Carter Hoffman tonight 1 for 7. He's struggled a little bit, but he's done other things. I mean, he's been a monster on the boards.
First shot off, rebound pulled in by Dotson. His shot no good. He'll be shooting 2 free throws as he was fouled. Carter Hoffman's been chasing Sadler Barnes around all night, and you can't tell me that doesn't have anything to do with him missing some of those layups, because his misses might come from a combined, 7 shots, 21 feet, as they're all about 3-foot shots. But, you know, Carter Hoffman's going to make those going forward. So it's promising that you're getting those looks. First free throw is good. You want to bury them, but if you're going to miss them, you might as well miss them in the game where your team's put up 51 points with 3 minutes gone in the third quarter.
Yeah.
Second free throw, no good. Perry with the rebound. Now just imagine if Hoffman had made those layups, how many points the Rebels would have as he crosses over. Lays that one in, no problem. As Carter Hoffman with a nice move in transition. I believe Jaden Dash should receive an assist on that as he found Hoffman.
I don't know if he will get that one because Carter did put the ball on the ground.
Barnes inside to Sosi. His shot no good. Great defense from behind by Dash as Perry finds Lundgren. 4-on-2 the other way. Here come the Rebels. Dash down the lane, trying to drop it off inside to Carter. That's taken away. Here comes Sadler Barnes back the other way. 3-on-1 for the Tigers if they hurry. Good defense by Cornea as he forces Barnes to pick up his dribble. Colton Barnes attacks, lays it in. And one free throw coming up for Colton Barnes.
That one's going to be on Noah Perry, his third team foul of the quarter. That's going to bring Drake Weston in for Ridge Lundgren.
See if the Rebels start to rotate some players in and out just because they are up with a big margin. It's Colton Barnes to the line to shoot the free throw. Weston will dribble up the floor. Slows it down. Fakes the pass, finds Perry. Fakes the handoff. Turns to attack down the lane. His shot on the way, bounces around. It wanted to fall, but Noah Perry's going to shoot 2 free throws.
And I'm amazed Noah got that one off because there was a lot of contact there, and Noah still was able to get that one to the rim.
It's probably because he's a walking brick wall is why he's able to get that shot off, as Noah Perry's such a strong kid that is going to be really hard to keep his arms from getting above his head. First free throw on the way, side rim and out. Checking the ball game for the Tigers is number 35, Kason Kessler, the junior, coming in at 6'1".
And that foul is going to be called on Sosi. That's his second team foul of the quarter as Noah hits the second one, and Daniel Smith's going to check in for Carter Hoffman. And going back to what you said before, I would really like to see Coach Cornea start rotating some players in and, giving the starters and the main 6 that play a little break for tomorrow's semi, because I think we're going to move on. It is a 31-point ball game right now, halfway through the third.
Would you like to see them try to get to 35 as the shot on the way, no good. Great defense by Smith as Perry grabs the rebound. Here come the Rebels the other way with Desch. Would you like to see them try to push it to 35 maybe by the fourth quarter just to see if we can get that clock accelerated a little bit?
Yeah, and just to get out of here quicker and, get the boys their dinner and back to bed so they can get rested up for tomorrow.
Noah Perry fakes the handoff, finds Cornea in the right corner to Perry, drives down the lane. He had to move, it just lost it as Noah Perry was coming with fury down the lane, just lost the ball. Here comes Sadler Barnes up the court, into the paint, right-hand layup is good and one.
Sadler Barnes is tough to guard, and he's just so quick and shifty, and he controls his body and the ball so well.
Yeah, Sadler Barnes doesn't want to hear anything about the running clock. He'll go to the line to shoot the N1 free throw. And his finishing ability, too. The last 2 layups he has made, that ball has started up in the air, come down below his waist, and then came back as the free throw misses. Rebound into the hands of Barnes off a pass, buries the 3.
That's going to be Sosi with that assist as he pulled down that offensive board. And that last foul was actually on Noah. That's his 3rd.
Desch, top of the key. He's going to hand to Smith on the left wing. Dribbles, finds Cornea, top of the key. He'll fake the handoff to Desch. Continues down the baseline, is bumped there.
That's going to be called on Sadler Barnes. That's going to be his 3rd.
Not real happy with that call, but I mean, when a guy's driving baseline and you hip check him out of bounds, that's going to get called every single time. Most varsity basketball players, Carson Muirbrook will check back in for Noah Perry. Most varsity basketball players aren't going to just dribble the ball out of bounds.
No.
And a lot of times they get assists from the opponent going out of bounds, as a lot of blocking fouls, I think, are on that baseline. Muirbrook catches left-hand layup, no good, as he got a little bit of contact there from Sosi on the shot. It's Barnes. Crosses over into the paint, drops it off inside, layup is good. 54-30 on the Station on Main scoreboard, as that Rebels 30-point lead has shrunk to now 24. Smith attacks down the lane, left-hand reverse layup and one. Daniel Smith, nice move, good find by I believe Jaden Cornea with the pass ahead, as Smith with a tough finish. And we were talking about him earlier today. You got to remember, he's coming off of not playing basketball for a year.
Yeah, I mean, he did get better than what he was his freshman year, missing his sophomore year. But if he would have actually been on the court last year, I think he would be getting a lot more minutes this year than he is right now, as he misses that and one opportunity, but Carson Muirbrook's fighting for that board.
That's actually
and
Smith's.
He comes away with it.
That's Smith's first free throw of the year. Weston catch and shoot, top the key, 3 is good. 5-point possession there for the Rebels, 59-30 on the Station on Main scoreboard, as like we said, the 24-point lead now extends out to 29, excuse me. Shot from Barnes, misses. Sosi brought it down, stripped away for the moment by Lundgren. Colton Barnes catches from the 15-foot mark on the right wing. No good. Rebound pulled in by the Tigers as his shot is good on a putback opportunity. A little friendly fire there as Colton Barnes tripped over. That's Dotson, who was on the ground. He got kicked in the head by his own teammate. Dotson appears all right. So does Barnes. That's a scary play.
Yeah, it definitely was a scary play. That foul's going to be called on Carson Muirbrook. That's his third, and I think Carter Hoffman's at the table to check in for him.
Free throw on the way from Dotson. Short. Comes in shooting 55% from the line.
No, Carter Hoffman checks in for Jaden Dash.
I think with the lead right now, foul trouble's not really something you worry about. If a player fouls out, I don't think it's going to leave that big of an impact in this game. So I think Desch was the only starter who hasn't come off the floor here in the second half, so I think that's why he comes off. Second free throw is good. 59-31 on the station on main scoreboard. This is Lundgren. After a 20-point first half's gone completely cold, as he doesn't have any points here in the half, but we're only kidding as Lundgren catches on the right wing, crosses over. Wanted to step back, but he's only had one shot. He spent most of the half on the bench as they're kind of resting some players, as it looks like the Rebels are going to move on.
I was just going to say, he has only attempted one shot.
But Daniel Smith's going to knock down that catch and shoot corner three. 62-31 on the station on main scoreboard. Rebels piling it on here with 1:34 left to go here in the third quarter.
Daniel Smith taking advantage of his minutes he's getting.
That's 5 points for Smith. And, you get these minutes, you play really well, you could get some more minutes down the line. Weston steals it, finds Lundgren, tacks, looking for Smith in the corner. Goes back to Lundgren, he fakes the shot. Finds Weston, top of the key. He's going to pull up from the free throw line. Side rim and out, rebound, battled for. Muirbrook had his paw on it, tried to save it, fired it into the gut of Cheney. Walks over, taps him on the back, says, my bad, as that ball had bounced out of bounds before he fired it. But, that's good hustle from Carson.
He's fighting for the ball. He's not, he don't care that the score's 31 points. He's still going to work.
If you're on that sideline as a defender, I've always been taught, hey, doesn't matter if it goes out of bounds. You're trying to save that ball, and they're trying to save it off you with some authority.
Yeah, that's definitely how I was taught to do it.
Lundgren with the steal. As he fires a baseball pass to Weston, catches in the corner. Tacks, finds Smith in the right corner. He drives baseline, finds Lundgren on the right wing. He surveys, gets a screen, goes left to the middle of the floor, finds Muirbrook. Pass a little high, but he's able to corral it, drives down the lane. Nice move. His layup no good, but he's going to draw the foul. As right there, that is the difference between Carson Muirbrook and, being authoritative and attacking, and then when he gets a little indecisive, as Carson Muirbrook went right to the rim there, got the foul, will shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and that first step of Carson's, even from the perimeter, it's just quick for a big guy, and it's deceptively quick.
First free throw on the way, rattles around and in from Muirbrook. 63-31 on the station on main scoreboard as Muirbrook back to the line to shoot the second free throw. Free throw on the way is good. 64-31 on the station on main scoreboard. Checking in for Carson Muirbrook is Talon Pace. 40.6 left to go in the third quarter. Tigers basketball. This is Colton Barnes. On the right wing, he finds Max Williams. To Cheney in the corner. Finds Boston Sullivan into the ballgame for the first time. It goes out of bounds as Williams tries to chase it down into the Milford bench. Rebels basketball, as checking into the game, is Kason Kessler.
25 seconds left to go in this third quarter. We can get 2 points.
That would be 35.
The clock will run in the fourth.
It's Weston across the timeline, finds Lundgren, Rebels into the offense. They go to Pace at the free throw line, turns and fires and drills it. Talon Pace off the bench into the scorebook. 66-31 on the station on main scoreboard.
Almost like he did yesterday. Comes in with that nice little jump hook yesterday, and today the little jumper from the free throw line.
Cheney shot at the horn, no good, as we'll head to the fourth quarter. 66-31 on the station on main scoreboard. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Rich County, Utah is a place where your neighbors are also your friends. A community where traditions matter and every person is important. These community values translate into an excellent school system filled with caring individuals who are committed to each student and their success in the classroom, on the field, and in life. In partnership with the entire community, Rich School District empowers learners to attain excellence through citizenship, wellness, collaborative teamwork, and academic excellence. Buying or selling real estate can be fun, especially when you have a realtor that's working hard on your behalf. Gary McKee and the team at Bear Lake Realty have unparalleled industry knowledge, experience, and local expertise. The team at Bear Lake Realty will work to get you the best price. Whatever you're looking for, buying or selling, residential, commercial, year-round living, half shares, quarter shares, or income property, hire the best real estate company, Bear Lake Realty. Log on today, bearlakerealty.com.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. It is time for the Gare Bear Fan Cam, brought to you by Bear Lake Realty and broker Gary McKee. Call 435-946-8888 or visit bearlakerealty.com as we head to our live cam. Rebels on top 66-31. It will be a running clock throughout the entirety of the fourth quarter. Sadler Barnes checks back into the game for the Tigers. Pass to Colton Barnes on the right wing. They hand to Sadler Barnes. Into the right corner. This is Sullivan. Top of the key, he finds Colton Barnes. Sadler Barnes catches right corner three on the way. Is long, good defense there by Cornea. Sosi grabs the rebound though, finds Sullivan. His pass stolen by Lundgren as it's a race to the hoop. One-on-one goes behind the back, spins in the lane. Ref wanted to call it, didn't call it. Probably got away with one.
Travel.
This is Lundgren. Might have been one of those put the whistles away because of the score type calls as the hand went in the air. As Lundgren steps back, 15 seconds to go on the shot clock, 7:20 to go. Here in the fourth quarter, Rebels on top 66-31. It's Weston, top the key. Tigers in a 1-2-2 zone as Lundgren finds Weston, 4 seconds to go. Trying to find a passing lane, finds Weston, shot from the 10-foot volleyball line, no good as Pace grabs the rebound, clears some space, finds Smith. Back to the top the key, Lundgren's gonna fire away, that one's in and out. As Hoffman grabs the rebound with some bounces it into the lane with some authority, tries to attack the rim, shot off, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds as the Rebels are doing really well on the battle of the boards like we talked about in our Ellingford Brothers Keys to the Game.
Yeah, definitely doing very well on the battle of the boards. And I think that one there, Talon had in his hands and it was tipped out of bounds by Milford. But like you said earlier, the score kind of shows that one for the official.
Sadler Barnes has it, top of the key. Crosses over into the paint, finds Colton Barnes, drives baseline in the right wing. Shot on the way, no good, but foul is called.
You're going to get a blocking foul on Talon, which is the right call. If Talon would have just slid over in front of Barnes, I think there would have been a no call, but where he actually come forward into Barnes, that's the right call by the official.
That ball was halfway down. I think it even touched part of the net and came out for Colton Barnes. It's been that kind of day for the Tigers.
It has, and you know, even Manila earlier today against Panguitch had about the same type of ball game, so it happens at the state tournament.
Rebound pulled in by Lundgren as he clears some space. He's going to back up. He'll fire ahead to Hoffman on the right. Make that the left block. He attacks the rim, uses a little bit of shoulder to clear some space. Again, grabs the rebound, lays it in, and one for Carter Hoffman, doing a good job there, using his shoulders instead of his arms to clear some space. If he lifts that arm, that's probably a foul call. Instead, he keeps his shoulder down. Line change coming for the Rebels as Perry, Meerbrook, Desch, Taylor Walker will all come in right now as Jaden Cornea will replace Hoffman after the made free throw. First free throw from Hoffman on the way is good as he completes the and one. Scores now 69-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard.
And Coach Cornea is putting in the seniors here, I think is what he's doing.
Indeed he is. Those are seniors. As Sadler Barnes catches, right wing three on the way, rattles in and out as Meerbrook and Perry fight for the rebound. Meerbrook pulls away with it. Here comes Desch. Probably not a lot of people in 1A basketball can pull a rebound away from Noah Perry. Carson Meerbrook might be one of them, though. Taylor Walker on the right wing. Fakes the shot to Desch, left wing. Skip pass, Taylor Walker, catch and shoot, right corner three on the way. No good. Meerbrook volleyball tips it in. on the rebound. 71-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard. It's a great job there by the Rebels, crashing the boards again. Sadler Barnes crosses over in the lane. Up and under move, fades away. Shot is short. Rebound pulled in by Taylor Walker as he goes sliding into the bleachers. Good hustle there from Taylor. Ball stolen by the Tigers. They throw it ahead. Stolen by Dash as he finds Cornea in the open floor. His reverse layup, no good. As he got a little showy there, as I think he thought it was going to get blocked on the right side. Switched to the left side, missed. Sadler Barnes with a pump fake, trying to find a teammate in the lane. Instead finds that big old paw of Carson Muirbrook as he swats that out of bounds, as Pace, Grohl, and Scott are going to check in for the Rebels. Checking out.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that last procession we had. Milford steals the ball, and Sadler Barnes tries to throw it underneath, and Jaden Desch just sticks one hand up and takes that ball right out of the air. It was kind of a beautiful steal.
Yeah, he's got that one hand. Pass across the floor is going to lead to a Grohl foul as he got one of the Milford players in the ribs.
Colton Barnes, excuse me.
Yeah, he got him right in the rib cage, and that never feels good. Sadler Barnes gets the inbound pass, 4:15 to go in the quarter. We are going to get a timeout called by the Tigers. You're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
We're off to the rodeo. My Local Rodeo is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of high school rodeo from Utah and Wyoming, as well as the Intermountain Icebreaker of the National High School Rodeo Association's Western Legacy Series in 2023 and 2024. If you're interested in becoming a broadcast sponsor and advertising your business to the most loyal group of viewers in the country, you won't find a better opportunity. Call us today to claim your spot, 307-789-8116. That's 307-789-8116. We're off to the rodeo.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com. 71-31 on the Station on Main scoreboard here in the fourth quarter. 4:13 left to go. 5 on the floor for the Rebels. We got 2 of the 3 Carters on the team, Grohl and Scott, Pace, Perry, and Taylor Walker. As the Rebels will play 2-3 zone. Actually, I think this is more of that box and one as Barnes' shot is off. It's going to go out of bounds. Tremendous hustle there by Taylor Dotson as he went flying off of the laid floor here at the Sevier Valley Center. He was trying to save that. I think he got it, to be honest with you. It was a heck of an athletic move.
He was pretty close.
Instead, the Rebels will have the ball. Taylor Walker hands to Carter Grohl, who finds Pace. Scott attacks the top of the key to Perry. He finds Walker on the left wing. He'll hand to Grohl. Finds Pace at the elbow. Pump fake attack to Grohl. Catch and shoot. Left wing 3 on the way is off. Rebound was in the hands of Noah Perry. Knocked away by the Tigers. 5 seconds to go on the shot clock as the Tigers will send in Boston Sullivan and Hunter Stewart into the game as Stewart gets his first run as Sadler Barnes and Carson Cheney come out. This is still a very young Milford team as they're going to return Sadler Barnes back next year as well as Sosi. So this Milford team, they have something to work with as the Rebels are going to be called for a shot clock violation.
I think both Carter Scott and Carter Grohl had a shot. They just weren't aware where the shot clock was at.
And you know, what a difference a year makes, Colin, is last year I felt like there was quite a few shot clock violations in this tournament. I haven't seen very many at all today as teams are getting really used to that 35-second shot clock. Speaking of 35s, Boston Sullivan knocks down a 3 for the Tigers. 71-34 on the Station on Main scoreboard as that pass goes out of bounds off of the Tigers. Good hustle there from Dotson, the senior, still playing hard.
Dotson almost come away with a steal there.
Grohl to inbound. Finds Scott right in front of the half-court line. He finds Grohl to Taylor Walker, left wing. Looks over the defense, attacks the free throw line. Backdoor pass to Noah Perry as his shot is blocked. Good pass, good cut. good defense, as that was some pretty good basketball right there. Just didn't go the Rebels' way, as a foul will be called against the Rebels.
It was, and that's going to be on Talon, his third team foul of the quarter. We're under 2 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter.
Sullivan will walk it up the floor. Clock is running continuously as the Rebels started this quarter up 35. Stewart pulls up from the free throw line, side rim and out. Rebound pulled in by Dotson. Skip pass to Sullivan in the corner, catch and shoot 15-footer is good.
That's good ball movement there by Milford.
Come the Rebels the other way as Noah Perry has it on the wing. Drives baseline, finds pace at the right block. Back to Perry in the right corner. His pass stolen by Sullivan. Here he comes down the floor, down the left wing. Scott is back defending. Shot on the way, no good. But Boston Sullivan will shoot 2 free throws, where he is a perfect 2 for 2 at the line this year for the Tigers.
100%. Can't beat that.
1:19 left to go in the fourth quarter.
That's the first foul on Carter Scott. Fourth team foul on the Rebels. As Cade Nelson's coming to the scorer's table to check in.
First free throw is good.
And also number 2, Xander DeWald for Milford.
As he's going to check in for Noah Perry. Because I'm not sure if he was originally supposed to check in for Perry, but Noah, as soon as he saw Talon run towards the sideline, just pointed Talon back as Perry took a seat. Very unselfish there from the senior, and that's why I think a lot of people like playing with Noah Perry. He's a very unselfish kid.
And he's a great teammate and a good friend to have around.
Fun story about Noah Perry. I talked to him after the 1A state football finals, as he didn't get the ball quite a lot to run, but he was talking to me, and he said that, you know, he kind of told Carter Hoffman that, hey, it's not working with me running. Just follow me. I'm going to go hit somebody. And that is why Noah Perry received what I call the meat tenderizer that is now in the trophy case at Rich High School.
Thor's hammer.
Inside to Taylor Walker as he got bumped behind the hoop. It rolls across the stanchion. That's probably a foul, but with 40 seconds left to go and the clock running, I think the referees decided to put the whistle away on that one just because the score as Sullivan into the lane. Shot no good as Nelson tips the rebound to Pace. He'll push it up the floor. Stops, looks for a teammate, finds Carter Scott, and the Rebels can hold until the end of the game as the shot clock is off. Foul there by Sullivan. Only the third of the quarter against the Tigers. Scott's going to inbound to Taylor Walker as he looks at the clock. He's going to dribble across the half-court line, and he's going to put this one in his pocket as the Rebels are advancing to the state semifinals in both boys and girls basketball with a commanding 71-38 lead on the Station on Main scoreboard as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as listening in on 98.3 KADQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. When we come back, we'll have the Independent Software Solutions post-game show for you.
Whether it's for your home, your ranch, your equipment, or your business, when you need propane, count on the best. T7 Propane in Woodruff. The safe and professional team at T7 Propane offers quality product and the most responsive propane service in the area, so you can enjoy the affordability, reliability, and efficiency of propane. For heating, cooking, grilling, motor fuel, and more, count on the team at T7 for your personal or business propane needs. 435-793-4208.
The best trips away from home always come when you know you're among friends. This is Coulter Patterson, General Manager at the Come On In Hotel and Suites in Casper, Wyoming. I invite you to stay with us every time you're here. We've got the absolute best staff. Lots of our team members have been working together for years, and we feel like we're a happy family. I guarantee you'll feel that when you come stay with us. We're always glad that you choose the Come On In, and we'll do everything to make your stay comfortable and relaxing. The Come On In Hotel and Suites is the best place to stay because we have the best staff in Casper. Come on in today.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
When participating in sports, there's always a lot to talk about performing at the top of your game. I'd like to expand on that and ask, how about performing at the top of your game in every part of your life? This is Dr. Todd Hoover with Hoover Chiropractic. I offer solutions to help improve all aspects of your game called life. Pain management, migraines, allergies, emotional release, nutritional supplements based on blood tests, and improved athletic performance. To help you perform at the top of your game every day, call today to schedule an appointment in Evanston or in Kemmer. Hoover Chiropractic, 307-789-0043.
Fast, fresh, delicious. 3 words that describe your experience every time you enjoy a delicious meal with Jimmy John's. Utilizing the freshest ingredients, home-baked bread, and professional sandwich building skills, the team at Jimmy John's always delivers a mouth-watering sandwich to satisfy any hunger. Jimmy John's. Freaky fast, freaky fresh. Visit any of our locations today in Evanston, Rock Springs, Sheridan, and Gillette.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. We're going to switch up the post-game show as we want to get you the full stats for the Rebels as the Rebels beat the Milford Tigers on the Station on Main scoreboard. Final score, as I just took the score off, is 71-38 on the Station on Main scoreboard. Rebels take care of business. And for the Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game, Colin, what do you have for us?
I think today you can take your pick of any of Dash's dishes because, I mean, he had quite a few of them. I think I'm gonna have to go to the one Carson Muirbrook in the first half.
Yeah, that's trademarked, by the way, by Colin Pace. If I hear anyone say Dash's dish, Colin Pace gets 25 cents. Maybe. Made that up. I'm trying. But that is your Dr. McKay Franco Precision Play of the Game. When we come back, we'll have the Crawford Troth Player of the Game as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com, as well as singing on 98.3 KDQ, all a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Precision, the quality, condition, or fact of being exact and accurate.
Precision is important. Scoring the next point, making the perfect shot, getting the best score. And when you think of your dentist, you want precision to be the first word that comes to mind. That's why patients are so pleased with Dr. McKay Frankum. He provides precision family dentistry at reasonable prices to every patient. Dr. McKay Frankum, call today for an appointment.
Call Dr. McKay Frankum at 789-8910.
Whether you're having a great day or not, food always makes it better. Delicious, fresh-cooked favorites like a juicy cheeseburger, a thick raspberry shake, onion rings, fries, or River Bridge soda. A grilled chicken wrap always hits the spot. And don't forget twisted ice cream cones. They never disappoint. Have the always friendly and helpful staff at the Crawford Trough, and you've got the perfect recipe for a perfect meal. Something tasty from the Crawford Trough always makes your day better. Stop in today. The Crawford Trough, Randolph.
Dealing with computer problems can be frustrating and make you wish for your own personal IT guy. Now, everyone can afford an IT guy. Independent Software Solutions has served customers in Wyoming and Utah for over 20 years. We develop software, handle system and network administration, repair personal and business computers, and sell accessories. Independent Software Solutions is your one-stop computer business solution. Call today, 307-789-1978. Let Independent Software Solutions be your IT guy.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth. Let's quickly go to the Dr. McKay Frankum Precision Play of the Game.
We already did the play of the game. How about the Crawford Trough Player of the Game, Aaron?
Yeah, I'm not very good at reading.
Hey, this weekend's still early, Aaron. We got a couple more days to go.
Yeah, we do. I know. That's terrifying. I'm already off my rocker. I've been here since 10 o'clock this morning. No excuses. I got to be better, but it's been a long day, and let's go ahead and talk about the Crawford Trough Player of the Game. I can guarantee you in this game it's not the star of the Crawford Trough commercial, Haiti Pugmire.
No, it's not. I think we got to go with Ridge Lundgren. He 7 for 12 from the field goal line, 6 for 10 from the three-point line, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals, and had the game high 20 points, and he scored that in the first half.
Yeah. That's still insane to hear that, but let's go ahead and move along to our Jimmy John's Freaky Fast recap. 113 Front Street in Evanston, where fast meets fresh every single day. Get your gourmet sub at Jimmy John's today. And for that, we turn it over to Colin Pace.
So for the Milford Tigers, you had Carson Cheney with 5, Kalen Sosi with 4, Sadler Barnes with 13, Taylor Dotson with 2, Colton Barnes with 7, Boston Sullivan with 4, and Kason Kessler with 3. And the Milford Tigers shot 27% from field goals. 3-point field goals was 28%, and 47% from the free throw line. And they had 17 turnovers. And total, they had 26 rebounds. Now, do you think we won the battle of the boards?
I'd like to think so.
The Rebels ended up with 34 rebounds total.
Hey, they got their average. They were able to hold the Milford Tigers off their average, too. A lot of that has to do with about every single shot feeling like it went in for the Rebels, too.
Yeah. The Milford Tigers actually did out-rebound us on the offensive side of the boards, 14-11, but 23-12 for defensive boards.
Yeah, the Rebels were phenomenal on the boards tonight.
So on the Rebels side, you had Jaden Desch with 12 points, Ridge Lundgren with his game-high 20 points, Jaden Cornea with 7, Carter Hoffman with 7 after struggling in the first half, Carson Muirbrook with 10, Daniel Smith with 5, which he come off the bench and was hot there for a second, Drake Weston with 7, Noah Perry with 1, and Talon Pace with 2 for a total of 71 points. The Rebels had 13 assists, 14 turnovers, 13 steals, and 1 block shot. And like I said, a total of 34 rebounds. The Rebels shot 48% from the field for the game, 47% from three-point line, and 66% from the free throw line. All in all, I mean, that's probably the best I've seen the Rebels play all year.
Oh,
the
yeah.
way they were clicking and moving the ball, just moving it quick, crisp, and finding the open shots and taking good shots.
Absolutely. I mean, you're down here at the state tournament. You play really well on day 2. They're going to earn themselves a chance to play on day 3 against the winner of the next game coming up between Paiute and Wendover as they are on the floor warming up. That game will be played at 7 o'clock tomorrow, but we'll have more on the broadcast for tomorrow when we come back from this commercial break as you're watching a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing at 98.3 KADQ, all part of the My Local Radio Sports Network.
Woodruff Country Corner is hometown convenience. Get your fuel, food, handmade gifts, and snacks here. Stop in and check out our consignment items, daily lunch menus, grab a fountain drink, or just say hello. Winter hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Welcome back inside the Les Schwab Plains Tires broadcast booth in the middle of a T7 Propane presentation of Rebels basketball online at mylocalradio.com as well as singing on 98.3 KADQ as it is time for a Woodruff Country Corner calendar update here on the Independent Software Solutions postgame show as the Rebels take care of business. Next broadcast will be tomorrow at 5:30 as we'll have an old-fashioned doubleheader just like a normal basketball game any other time during the year as the Rebels will be a part of the doubleheader as the Rebels girls will take on the Panguitch Bobcats at 5:30, pregame show at 5 o'clock as we will roll into the boys game directly after that one. As we want to thank you for joining us today here from the Sevier Valley Center as it's been such a blast here day 2 of the tournament as both Rebels teams move on to the semifinals. We'll have those for you tomorrow online at mylocalradio.com as well as on 98.3 KADQ. All a part of the My Local Radio Sports Network. Girls will tip off at 5:30. Summit Pizza pregame show at 5 o'clock. As we want to thank you once again. Until next time, go Rebels.
The proceeding has been a wholly owned production of MyLocalRadio.com and Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. No portion of which may be used or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Cook Brothers Broadcasting, LLC. Thank you for joining us for this sports presentation on MyLocalRadio.com.